Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by again today. Today is look number 3 in our 1 palette 7 ways using the Naked Basics palette by Urban Decay. I absolutely love this palette. I'm getting so many good ideas using this, and today's look I got from Pixiwoo. Again, I love them, and Nick did a I don't know, a year or so ago she did a tutorial off of an actress that she saw at the Met Gala. And it was a winged out eye. She used a lot of gold and shimmery colors and the corner lashes like I did. This one over here, you'll see it in my tutorial, is driving me nuts. I'm not happy with it, but you get the idea. When you use just the outer third lashes, it adds in the winged eye look. So I'm really happy with it. I had so much fun filming it. Stay tuned for look number 3. Okay, first I'm going to go ahead and apply my foundation. I don't usually do that, but I want this foundation to soak in and have some time to work. And by that I mean like have some time to, it's kind of, you can call it cooking. If you've watched my other videos, you may have heard me refer to letting my concealer cook. And it's a term used to describe like how the concealer uses your own body temperature to melt into the skin. So I'm going to do that with this foundation and just let it cook into my skin while I'm doing my eyes. So I'm just going to buff this all over. I'm using a new foundation today. It's my new Revlon Color Stay. It's the Whipped foundation. I just love this jar. It's so pretty and it reminds me of like Chanel, and I love it. So, I'm gonna just buff that into the skin. And then after that, you know, cooks on your skin and you're applying the rest of your makeup, if you feel like, no, I need a little bit more coverage with the foundation, then go back in before you apply your concealers and everything and apply just a little bit more. But I'm liking that. That's a good product. Okay, so next we're going to move on to eyes, and as always I'm going to apply my eyeshadow base. Loving the NYX eyeshadow base. Shout out to them. This is definitely one of my most favorite products ever. It'll be in my May favorites. I'm not sure if that's up yet. I think it might be going up today or tomorrow, so definitely check that out. And I'll link to my blog and link to where to find all this stuff, so definitely check that out. Okay, to start this look, we're going to use a taupe colored eyeliner to set the base for the eye. So I'm using NYX 915 Taupe. And all I'm going to do is just apply this to the lower lid, just at the bottom, and then I'm going to spread that up. And I'm just going to use a flat, stiff brush and just buff that through, almost making it go away. Now, on top of that, I'm just going to take a regular shadow brush. This is the Real Techniques Domed Shadow Brush, and the color Naked 2. Which one is that? This one. So it's the real matted out nude color. And I'm just going to apply that right over where we applied the taupe eyeliner. To give just a really pretty brown kind of color. Okay, so you have that started. The next part, we're going to take just a fluffy kind of blending brush. This is the E35 Tapered Blending by Sigma. And what I'm going to use is WOS, or Walk of Shame. It's not going to be very much color, but I'm going to use it to blend this color out. And I'm going to start right here and just blend this through the crease. Alright, the next color we're going to use is Faint. It's the dark brown in this palette. And I'm going to use an angled shadow brush. This is from e.l.f. and it's called a Defining Eye Brush. $1. Seriously, go to Target and get it. Take a little bit of product on your brush, and we're going to start making a V right here. So I'm going to drag this line out, and then I'm going to go back on it, and then I'm just going to bring it down to sort of line the eye. This is going to play as your liner. We're not going to apply a liner to this look today. See, you have your V here. I went down and then into the eye socket. I met just right here. And all I'm going to do, I'm not going to take any more product on this shadow brush. I'm just going to blend in what I have here. Not going all the way into the eye, just this outer corner right here. This kind of angled brush is perfect for things like this. It's also really good for like inner corners right here because it's angled. Okay, so now we have the beginning of our winged eye with the eyeshadow. The next color I'm going to apply on the eye is just a little bit of highlight just right here in the corner. Taking the same brush that I applied Naked with over the top of the eyeliner on the bottom lid. Just dust it off. And I'm going to take Venus, the lightest shade, excuse me, and I'm just going to apply it right here on the inner corner and just a little bit on that inner part of the eye. Not a lot. Just to add a little bit of light to bring out the eye. Okay, that really makes a difference. We're done here. The next part, we're going to go ahead and apply concealer and kind of accent the rest of the eye. It's going to look so awesome the way this turns out. I'm so excited about the way this is coming. Okay, so I'm going to take my Studio Finish Concealer. I'm in NC30. This is a thick cream concealer. I'm going to take my concealer brush. You can get this at Target. This is a generic Target concealer brush. Nothing fancy. And I'm going to take just a little bit of product on the shadow, on the concealer brush, and I'm going to apply it right under the eye. And what this is going to do is this is going to make this line much stronger. So it defines this right here and covers up any fallout. Okay, see how this looks more shaded and this is now a stronger point. Taking a lighter concealer, this is Porcelain, I believe. Yes, Porcelain from NYX. It's an HD photo concealer. I'm going to take just a little bit and put it on the back of my hand. And using that same concealer brush, I'm going to take a little bit of that product and go over I'm going to highlight my brow bone with this and make this point even stronger on this side. So this is a good tip. Concealer can be worked into the eye as your highlight. See the difference in these two eyes now? I love the way makeup changes things. Okay, we're done with that. We're going to move on to the rest of the face and then finish up the eyes in just a second. So I want to show you guys how I'm going to pair the rest of my makeup with this kind of dramatic winged out eye. I'm going to run just a slight amount of foundation underneath the eyes again, just to get rid of any fallout. Not a lot. And don't go over the area where you just applied concealer to this part right here. Okay, so the next part I'm going to do is I'm going to run some concealer underneath my eyes. I love this one. This is the one I always use. It's the Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles by Maybelline. Yeah, and I'm in the color Light. It has a brush tip, and I'm just going to apply this right in here underneath the concealer that I did earlier, but still in my triangle. Okay, next I'm going to go in with a little bit of matte bronzer, and to apply that I'm just going to use my regular contouring brush that I always use. I'm just dusting it off a little bit. I'm not going to go in with blush, almost said bleach. I'm not going to go in with bleach, but I'm definitely not going to go in with blush either. And I'm just going to apply this right back here. We want a real sculpted appearance. So I'm going to start back here and just dust this down. Okay, the next part we're going to do is some highlight, and I'm going to apply this right here in this area using just a highlighting brush. You could use anything. I use the small duo fiber F55 by Sigma. Okay, so I've already applied my contouring, but I'm not real happy with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take just a dark foundation and put a little bit of that on the back of my hand, and I'm going to go in with the same foundation brush and just lightly tap and blend that out and just slightly go into my skin with this color. This is one of those makeup tips and tricks. You can use a dark foundation for contouring, and it replaces like those real expensive, gorgeous cream bronzers, and it really still gives a gorgeous contouring effect to the skin. I don't have a lot on my brush. This is a dark color. You don't want to go in strong with a dark color on your skin because you will regret it. You'll have like way too much on there. But see how that's adding some definition to the forehead already? Going around the areas where I did apply that highlighter. Next, I'm going to apply just a small amount of powder. I want this look to be kind of shiny and dewy, not oily shiny, but a shiny kind of just brilliant look to the skin. So I'm not going to take a lot of powder. I'm going to just dust this over the face, mostly in the T-zone. So I'm going to take just a fluffy duo fiber brush, just get a little bit of powder, and then I'm just going to go over that area where I did apply some highlight. But because that has already had time to set into the skin, it will still show through. That's what's good about putting it on top of your foundation before you apply the powder. It does have that underneath the skin kind of brilliance. Alright, next I'm going to go in and do my eyebrows. To do my eyebrows, I'm going to take my Milani eyebrow pencil, some clear gel, and my eyebrow brush. Okay, to finish up this look, I'm going to apply my eyelashes, and I'm going to be using the 305, Ardell 305s. These are just like half lashes. You'll apply them just to the end right here, and it'll really add to the whole winged out eye look. Alright, so that is quite a dramatic look, and I'm not sure if I like it or not, but I'm going to apply some mascara and see how that changes things. A lot of time mascara will affect the way the rest of your makeup does look. Okay, so I've done my mascara. I applied just the corner lashes, and these lashes are brand new, and they had glue stuck from the container right here. They had glue stuck in the lashes, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be wearing these all day, but this is the kind of you get the idea of what it is I'm looking for. I'm kind of disappointed by these lashes. No, super disappointed in these lashes, but you know, I'll work with them and I'll make them work. But this does give, when you apply them just to the outer corner, it does add in the winged eye effect. Okay, so we're almost done. Let's move on to the lips and we'll have our finished product. So I'm going to use like a kind of a matte, not a matte, I'm going to use kind of like a nude sort of lip. This is called Buff Shimmer from Ulta. This was in one of those, you know, free things. I never use it. As you can tell, it's like brand new, but it goes with this look pretty well. And I'm going to use a nude beige lip liner from NYX. I hope you enjoyed this look today. I had fun filming it. I hope you have fun putting it together for yourself. Just remember that it needs to be kind of shiny and shimmery and fun, winged eye look, and you can get this using, again, just the same palette. So here's your look 3 of our 1 palette 7 ways. We have 4 more looks to go, and I'm so excited to show you guys the rest of the looks. We're definitely going to use more of the blacks and browns in the next couple and make it real kind of dramatic and show you how to get a smoky eye look with these colors. And then, I don't know, maybe another basic everyday how-to tutorial for like your everyday makeup look. Nothing too dramatic. I hope this was enjoyable for you guys. I had fun filming it for you. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.